I'm the Single Guru 11. Welcome everybody to the King Tut Tarot channel. Welcome back, guys, to the collective messages readings for with 11. With the angels always, right? But we're gonna call this just the collective readings for my whole collective. Strongest messages. Let's do a Celtic cross. Let's get some in-depth energy with this reading. Let's see what's really going on for my collective. What's happening? Let's see, what's the most important messages? Somebody's burdened with lots of weight on their shoulder for being petty, for wanting to win at all costs with the Five of Swords, 10 of Swords, 5 of Swords. See how they're carrying a lot of weight, but that's because of the pettiness, okay? Then they have the Hermit. Somebody here could have Virgo in their chart. Someone that goes within to meditate. All right, 8 of Cups. Somebody walked away, okay, with whatever this is, or wants to take action towards the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could be wanting to take action towards the Queen of Pentacles, towards Virgo, Capricorn. And then we have the Tower. Let's get to the last ones. Judgment. Ooh. King of Cups. 5 of Wands. And Hierophant. This is definitely a Taurus energy here. Somebody may want to take action to come your way and come into a higher level of commitment. This could be a Taurus coming your way. Whoever you are, you're definitely Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have been wanting to win at all costs in the past. Sorry, hold on a minute. I'm getting that somebody, you probably know this person. Doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. It could have been somebody that you dated or went out with and things didn't pan out the way you guys thought it would. And this could be a Taurus. Yeah. Somebody's definitely coming your way. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but somebody's that's coming in is definitely a Taurus. Possibly Sagittarius in their chart. So what's happening here with this situation? All right, so somebody has to wear red or loves the color red. It helps with passion and survival. This helps you with your root chakra, okay, all the way at the bottom. This is the crown, all the way bottom, you know, to the bottom part. The red chakra, let's see. Gardening is very important right now for you guys. This is gonna help you plant seeds, taking action. Okay, I see also you're putting in like red flowers to bloom in spring or something like that, or you're something about that. All right, you're also possibly dreaming. The High Council is trying to show you a dream guide, okay, to what's coming in the near future. Okay, let's see what else. And by the waning moon, introspection, self-inventory. So you're going to be going within to see like what you needed to know. You may have to travel, journey, path, and location. Probably travel, move, okay. Traveling is in the cards for you, okay. And last message. Premonition, prophecy. You saw something, you dreamt something. You saw like you were probably going to meet this person. And for those of you who like dandelion, tea is amazing, okay? Maybe you need to clean out your liver. Vitality, empowerment, and perseverance. So this helps you with killing any like worms or parasites that are in your organs, like your liver. This helps it. It tastes delicious, by the way. All right, so you're definitely having a premonition of somebody that you're going to be with somebody, or you meeting somebody, or somebody's coming in, but you're definitely being guided by the High Council about this. So let's get more clarity to see what is this about. 8 of Swords. You could have been feeling trapped, okay? Why? What is the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles? 6 of Cups. Yeah, you have a soulmate here. Okay. You love this person. Tell me the Queen of Cups. The Devil. Somebody could be a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn in their chart. Outcome. Just get the last outcome with this deck right here. You guys are going to be happy. This person could have Leo. You could have Leo. You're about to fall in love with a Capricorn. Okay, or you could be a Capricorn, feminine, that's going to get married. You're going to a higher level of commitment with a Taurus energy. All right, so your high priest is coming through here, guys. I don't know, something's coming. I said your high priest is coming in, which is the high priest, the Taurus energy, right? And then what comes out? The high priestess with 10 of Cups, your happiness. So you guys are the spiritual couple. The high priest and the high priestess. I'm going to put them together. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. This masculine could have Taurus or Sagittarius in their chart. This is crazy. You could be Capricorn feminine and you could have water in your chart. But the point is, you're about to get married or going to a higher level of commitment. And I've been seeing marriage in the cards all day. Look, love, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, Three of Swords. Possibly you guys are talking to each other and telling each other how someone put you into a third party. Yeah. And this person could want to make you very happy now because they heard your story, or you're telling each other's story about the exes. And I'm getting that there's going to be new love here between both of you, and your love is going to grow. This person will take action towards you, the King of Wands. They could have Sagittarius fire in their chart. All right. They're going to be very decisive when it comes down to you. They're not going to be thinking, is this my person? No, this person knows. They're going to know you, who you are. They're going to read you well. All right, so let's see. Oh, there's another one. In the summer, something will happen. It fell on the floor. So when you're traveling, you're probably going to go traveling in the summertime. All right. You're going to have a premonition, etc. Remember, the color red is important. Dandelion for drinking tea. Let's go into what other messages do they want to let you know. I'm just going to keep asking tarot. What other messages should my collective know? For others of you, we're going to see what's coming in. Any last messages? You don't want to tell me anything. And I knew that I had to change the deck, but I didn't listen to myself. And it's so important to listen to yourself with this line of work. Let's see what I should get. All right, let's try the Tarot of the Pyramids. Woo, beautiful. Wow, these are a lot. Comes with its own little messages booklet. Let's see if I can kind of like understand it, because this is like, yeah. All right, so let's see. What does my collective need to know? Angels, ancestors, Father, energies of ancient Egypt that want to come back to let my collective know something in this lifetime, in this moment right now. What needs to be seen right now from my collective that are into Egyptian energy from their past lives? What does the collective need to know? It's not telling me either. We're gonna have to pick it. Ooh. Look how beautiful that is. Sincerity. So see, this is very important. I kind of feel that you're being very sincere with your new person about your past person. There is a level of being very sincere about how you feel with each other, how you felt, what were they doing wrong, what you did wrong. There's going to be very like an open conversation with your new person. Yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. And this is what number? 45. Let's see. 45 says, sincerity, always seek truth in your intentions. That's exactly what that is. So, I don't know, this is Buddhism. Remember I told you guys that the lotus flower was always in ancient Egypt. So maybe chanting will help you. If you're having difficulty opening up to speak to someone in the future, maybe you want to chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo and clear off any past life blockages through your throat. Let's see what else is coming in for you and your new person. Ooh, those are up. Oh, everything went flying around. So sorry about that, guys. All right. You guys already know this channel. It's about everything flying around. Let's see. These cards are very slippery. But we're not going to take all of them. We're just going to leave the sincerity out and then just see what else needs to be known. The Judgment card fell on the floor. So maybe the angels are blowing the horns for you guys to get together with your new person. In reverse is kind of like things were going wrong with your ex-partner. So it was in reverse when it fell on the floor. Let me get this booklet. So what's coming in for my new person with my collective? The new person with a collective. Ooh, the High Priestess. You could be a High Priestess. You could be a seer, a psychic. Okay, these are beautiful cards. You could be somebody who has like a, you know, you foresee, like we saw on the cards earlier now in this reading, prophecy. You can see through everything and anyone. Like there's nothing that can be hidden from you, child. I can relate to this. All right, let's see. Okay, so what is it about? Maybe they're going to need your services. Okay, maybe you're going to talk to someone and both of you will talk about, you know, sincerely about what happened in their past. And that's how you both will open up a conversation about you. Maybe you're the psychic who's going to meet somebody and you're going to talk to them and help them. And that's how they're going to fall for you. I don't know. Something I'm getting. All right, let's see what else. Woohoo, adventure. Authenticity, excuse me. Why did I see adventure? Probably because the guy's there. All right, authenticity. So yeah, that's the thing. You're a high priestess. You're very authentic. And I think that you're very attractive because you're very authentic. Okay, authenticity is so important when you're getting to meet someone. Let's see, that's number 69. Let's see, 69. So it says, authenticity, living in the illusion of others' perceptions, hides the deep suffering of not being able to express who one truly is. So when you live in a constant fear of what other people think about you, about what you like, you don't have your own identity. So you're like, someone says, you know, oh, well, you know, I don't cheat, or, and you're like, I don't either. That's a poor example, but possibly like, I don't know, maybe somebody, let's just say somebody does DRUGS and you're like, the authentic part of you should say, you know, how it comes out to, you know, you don't want to make someone feel bad about what they're doing, but you're like, okay, well, but I don't do that, but I mean, it's not my thing, but, you know, I can understand why you would do that. So maybe if you want to help them, you would advise them, or you don't have to advise them. You're just hearing them out, right? Not everything has to be a spiritual thing, advice. But your authenticity, your true self, your true nature is very important because that's how people can gain some type of respect towards you, or you towards yourself. And it's just seeing things in different perspectives. And authenticity is also like, I don't know, you have little quirks about you that you accept about yourself, and maybe people don't see it, maybe people see it as geeky or dorkish, and it's one of the most powerful things that you carry, and you're not going to hide who you truly are, your authenticity. I hope I get that right. Okay. Life choices. So maybe you've done some life choices that has brought you to the sun. Okay, you're going through the road less traveled possibly, but you were always being protected by all the, you know, the spirits, your angels, God, the forces that are with you. And I think that the life choices have been good. It's number 64. Let's see what they say with that, because I don't know these cards very well, but they're beautiful. I hope I'm doing okay with them. It says here, life choices, the right choice is always the hardest one. Like what I said, it's the road that nobody wants to go through. Not that you're perfect. It's just that it's taking the easy way out sometimes makes you do wrong things and go through the wrong path. But that harder hardest path to walk in is the one that you're saying no to DRUGs, that you're saying no to this, that you're saying, no, I don't have to do that to make it big in my industry. I don't have to go to sleep with Lala. I don't have to, that road is not easy. Because a lot of people are like, who do they think they are? And you're just like, a person who's taking care of their body because I love my body and I don't want to sleep around because I want to make it in the industry. I'm just giving you an example. I'm not saying that if you do these things that there's something wrong with you. You know what you did and what you're supposed to, have that last say about it, a different perspective. It's not like nobody here is more better or perfect than the other person. It's just, it's not in you to do those things or to even want to. Okay, I don't know. I hope that I'm saying this right. All right, let's see the last message. The Hangman, seeing things in different perspectives. I just said that. Darn it, this is crazy. You were having a lot of patience and trust, and sometimes it's really difficult to be patient and have trust when you're going through that hardest road to walk through. And you were trying to see things in different perspectives, and you might have been stuck a lot, and people may not have understood you. Maybe you were misunderstood. People wouldn't understand why you would go through the hardest life choices and road. But it was something that you needed to do for your own path. Maybe in another lifetime you were a WHORE. Maybe you did things that, was the easy way out. And now you have to face the truth, and now you know what's happening if you don't. You know the karma and the dharma. You know all these things. You're very enlightened. You're very spiritual. You're coming into a time where you feel that you need to be your utmost authentic you. Okay, is what I want to say. Last card for my collective. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Wow, love and freedom. This is a very good authority. Maybe you have a lot of authority in the spirit realm. You have a lot of protection, and you have your high-ranking guides protecting you. Love and freedom. Sometimes to be authentically you in love is very difficult. And you were able to do this. You were able to be you, no matter if you were LGBTQ, no matter if you were not very pretty to other people. Maybe you felt different, but that love and freedom is so priceless, It's very difficult, but you made it happen. With 38, let's see what it says. 38, it says here. Love and freedom. To love a child is to teach them to be free. And maybe you had parents that taught you that. To love a child is to be free, bring freedom. And I think that maybe no matter what you went through with your parents, they did a good job. No matter what, they tried their best. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this reading helps you. Let me know what you think about the Tarot of the Pyramids cards. Tell me what you think about these cards and if I should keep using them. I hope that this was helpful. All the best. Bye-bye.